So much is coming out about hydrogen. You might have seen these floating around on the internet. You can create hydrogen water with this. Now, just because something is hydrogen water, it may or may not be actually giving us voltage, and it's the voltage that our body is seeking. So that's why we drink electrolyzed reduced water. I'm really excited to test this today. So we have electrolyzed reduced water here. We also have Ozarka Texas spring water. So we're gonna be testing that as well. And then we're gonna be testing this hydrogen bottle.
I'm excited. Yep. So I got this water from Texas when I was in Texas, and it's a fresh bottle. We're gonna do a side-by-side right here. Now, to make it a little bit funner, we're gonna go ahead and do what the instructions say. Put your bottled water, your filtered water, your fridge water, your tap water, and you
Berkey.
Turn it on and let it do its thing.
So how long does this have to go for?
They say 5 minutes, sometimes even 15 minutes.
But I'm thirsty right now.
I know, and it's 12 ounces, 12 to 16 ounces tops of water.
You can see,
and you
like,
can kind of see, and you can see what they say is hydrogen coming up. See that?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
I'm excited to test it.
I know, 5 minutes. Let's just, 5 minutes. All right.
So basically we're going to take a ORP meter. It's a chemist tool. It's nothing new. It's been around for 100 years. This information that we're sharing is nothing new. It's just been suppressed and kept from us because we are water beings, and there's nothing more important than the water we're drinking, if you catch my drift. So in many other cultures, they actually heal people through water. Now, I'm not making any medical claims, yet we are water. So don't you think it's kind of important the type of water that we are consuming? And I know when I started to go down the rabbit hole with this, it was just like I was fascinated. There is so much more to the world of water than we've been led to believe. So with this meter, we are looking for a negative reading. Now, that's not the end-all be-all test when it comes to water, but it's definitely an indicator of a place you can start. And if it has a negative reading, that means it's giving you voltage, giving you electricity, anti-aging, anti-oxidizing, and it's ultimately the water you want to be drinking.
So let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Pour it in a positive, so let's go ahead and use this water right here. So what are you seeing right there? What's that number?
Positive 200.
200. Now, while we're waiting for this, go ahead and open that up for me. We're going to pour that out. As we have waited our 5 minutes. Perfect. Awesome. I'm going to wipe this off. Now let's go ahead and test it. What do we got?
We have a negative 100.
Not too bad. Negative 100. Not too bad.
I'm curious, like, how stable.
Now look how low it's going. Negative 100. Okay. So let's see what that looks like against our medical grade alkalized water. Right? Whew. -4, -470, and climbing.
You're gonna feel that.
That's a big difference. And guess what? We could get this at any time we want, any time of the day. Instantly. We don't gotta wait 5 minutes for this. But we're gonna put it to another test real fast, okay? This is just one of the few tests.
So this is going to be anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, anti-oxidizing, giving you voltage, giving you energy. This is actually doing the opposite. It's taking from us. So this is why a lot of people have health issues that they are dealing with. This is why I had IBS. When I don't drink this water, my IBS comes back.
Yep. So next little step we're gonna be using is pH drops. This is gonna test whether or not something is on the alkaline side or the acidic side. So it's gonna start with the bottled, look at that. If this is truly life-giving, this should be the purple. This should be the color of this. That is what that should be, right? with all of that molecular hydrogen or the antioxidant properties that it is claiming on all commercials to do for this water should be this color.
Right. So if it has a negative charge, there's no reason why it should be that color right now.
And I was about to put some carbon dioxide inside of it, but I don't even need to do it because it shows it right there. But when you change your water, you quite literally change your life. Look at this. This water compared to this water compared to this water.
And I know sometimes people will say like, oh, well, when it hits your stomach acid, it negates all of it. Yep. We're not talking about the pH here. The pH, we're just simply showing to like kind of open your eyes. What this is it's about the electricity. So this water is actually extremely good for digestion. It's extremely good for your intestines. It's not about the pH. It's about the voltage. It's about the electricity that is bioavailable in this water. It's the equivalent of we charge our phone at night. This is charging your human through water.
Now, one thing that majority of people do ask the question on this, and I get a lot of responses on this, is that the units that we have that create and produce this water actually have two lines where one is drinking water and then the other is acidic water. So these companies are trying to mimic without an acidic line, which means once this water starts kicking up and splitting the molecules, all of the acid goes right back into the water you're drinking.
There's no discharge.
There's no discharge, which means that's why this water comes out this way. So if you have looked into wanting to buy these or have purchased one, you are still putting back in all of the acid while this is kicking all the acid out. So all you have is a life-giving, electrically charged, antioxidant-rich, structured water.
They're really good at the marketing, though. I give it to them. This says hydrogen water generator, whereas this comes from a continuous electrolysis water generator. This is not electrolysis on water. You need the perfect storm inside of a system to produce the type of water God intended us to be drinking. So a gimmicky little hydrogen bottle, your mind's in the right place, you're going in the right direction, yet there's still some pieces to the puzzle that's missing. So we're happy to share more actual in-depth science of like what's the difference between these two. Just get in contact with us and we're happy to help because we simply didn't know these things either.